Hello, thanks for joining me today. My name's Tina MacDonald, and today I'd like to have a look at another theory, and this one is called TA, so that stands for Transactional Analysis. So basically it looks at the way you communicate with the world. In transactional analysis, the very, very basics of it are that you have three states, three ego states that you talk to the world from and that you receive the information from the world. Transactional analysis is about parent. So do you communicate and receive the world as a parent? So it's the external observations. It's not emotional. It's not been filtered by a child. It's been received without question. The negative side of that is that you could be critical or controlling, and that, the intent is I am the parent and I'm telling. The other side of it, which again is the positive side, but they can both get confused and cross-reference, is the unconditional love as a nurturing parent, which, if that is all you do, on the receiving end could be quite damaging, in that you're not encouraging somebody to believe that they have the ability. It's rescuing too much. And then on the other side of that, you have the child. So this is where the internal felt feelings are and are processed, kind of in the first 5 years of your life, that these learnt behaviours can come into your life and can stay. An adaptive child is somebody who's, constantly changing to fit into the world around them and reacts to the world in that way. A creative or free child is somebody who is open, unself-aware, curious, exploring. Again, all the positive things. But if you are working in that way as an adult and you are stuck in that way as an adult, quite difficult if you are, for example, in a large organisation working, but you want to be, a free entity doing your own thing constantly, and you're in charge of a team. So these are the way that communicating with the world from these different ego states can have an impact on your communication with others and your receiving communication. If you had somebody who's talking to you as a critical parent and you are in free child mode, might not meet in the middle. So in an ideal world, then we would always be in adult mode, where we process information, we validate any stored data that comes in from parent, and also decision making, and also what does joy feel like, what does running around laughter feel like, do we remember those things from our free child moments, all of those things. And an adult has the range. It has the ability to be able to communicate in a range and to receive in a range. So if you only speak, for example, as we've said, a controlling parent, do what others do, and then you react in child mode, or if you only communicate as a free child, that's not going to be great if in that particular moment you need to be a controlling parent. You need to say, it's not safe for you to pop your hand in the fire. I need to be the parent at this moment and give you non-emotional external observation. Counselling, when we work together in transactional analysis, which as a pluralistic counsellor is one of the theories that I kind of dip in and out of when it comes to relationships in particular, and often work issues, how am I working with the team? Why is my manager and I, why are we always, at loggerheads? So this can help you look at where is your adult? This can help you look at where you communicate as adult and how often, and do you recognise, do you realise what that feels like? And also, is it helpful to look at your relationships and see if there is a pattern of being a critical parent when you really need to be an adaptive child, or, you know, whichever situation it is. So it's often helpful to look at, are we communicating with the world in the right ego state when we need to be? Whistle Stop Tour, Eric Berne's Transactional Analysis. As always, I have no rights or ownership on it, and it's just a counselling curiosity around it. I hope it was of interest, and there will be another transactional analysis video which looks at an angle of how these play out. So, as always, thanks for your time. Take care. Please leave comments, subscribe and like. And I hope to see you at some point, maybe in a counselling session. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.